what we're going to learn today and go through with Natalie, Jan and Elaine is the very basics of the first steps of riding. So the first thing, obviously, is getting on the horse. You take up your reins in both hands, a bit of mane as well, facing the tail of the horse, and you put your left leg into the stirrup. Oh, getting old. And from there, try not to dig into the horse's side. You hop round, hand over the top and spring, and on. Okay, so that's nice and smooth and on. And then to get off, feet out of the stirrups, hand on the side, lean forward, and off. Okay, so the next thing you think about is how to hold the reins. We're going to use Jan to show this. Holding the reins, basically, is the reins come from the bottom of the hand to the top, like so, and then a little finger underneath and a thumb on top. So you've got a grip in between. You don't just hold it like that. You have a little finger, so therefore it comes through, and you have a grip that way, like Jan is doing there. So when we're riding your horse, it doesn't really matter if you're jumping or flat, what you're doing. You're looking for a straight line. Head, shoulder, hip, heel. So most of Elaine's legs should be a little bit further back there. So you go head, shoulder, hip, heel. Straight line down for the horse. Knee away from the saddle. You want to be strong but relaxed. You don't want to be tight on the horse and tense, because then the horse will be tense itself. But you want to have a strong position. Your leg is round the horse, so you're stable but not tight. And the same thing, you want to be sitting up nice and tall but relaxed. So we're not forced in a position, all tense, but we're tall, elegant, but relaxed. So you don't have your foot through the stirrup like this. You have it the other way around, and your heel down here. Okay, so once we've mounted and we've established our position or sitting on the horse, obviously the next thing to do is to make the horse go forward. Then the rider puts the leg onto the horse round its side and squeezes, then the horse moves away from the leg and goes forward. So you always got to be very gentle with your hands. Yeah? So the horse is riding from your leg into a still hand. You're not yanking and pulling, little feels, little gentle bits and pieces. A lot of the times when people ride very well, you won't even see them what they're doing to make them happy. It's such a small thing.
I was actually attracted to him by his dog. He was just this cutest little puppy, and he thought I was after him, and I thought, what an arrogant so-and-so.
I was right, though.
Yes, no, I was right. You are an arrogant so-and-so. I just think, I mean, it was just one of those things, you know. Someone had to help him out.
If I had a brain, I'd be dangerous. I walked from one place to another place to realise what I wanted was in the first place.
Basically, in the morning we muck them all out, clean out stables, refresh their water, give them hay, change their rugs so they're comfortable for the day.
The morning begins at 0700 and the horses' stables are mucked out and cleaned. It's all hands on deck, and not even the owners are spared the muckiest of jobs. Keeping the stables clean is vital to the welfare of the horses, and Harry has a unique approach to keep them happy.
I mean, everyone's got their own way of doing it. Mucking out is like a really personal thing. But the standard way when you've got a shaving bed is to throw the shaving into bangs. Because the poo's heavier, it falls down. So it's just a lot easier than having to go through it all. So, I mean, but it depends on different people and the way you want your bed done. Here the standard's like quite high, having it clean. So we have to make sure that everything's all gone. To me, I mean, riding's alright, but I get just as much pleasure out of turning the horse out into a field and bringing it into a nice stable as I do as sitting on top of it.
Harry was introduced to horses at a young age, not because she was interested in riding, but as a way of calming her down.
I've just been into them, you know, since I was like probably about 6, because when I've got adopted I was a bit screwy in the head, you know, with like sweeping and everything like that, and the doctor said to get me tired, so my grandma started taking me up to the stables, and I've never looked back from then. It's always been, you know, day in, day out horses. I'm taking a year out, I'm starting college in September, because I wasn't very good at school, so I thought maybe if I took a year out to like focus myself, you know, and become a bit more self-controlled, I might be a bit better. People here, they treat you with respect. Like at school, I found it really difficult when people would talk down to you rather than on the same level as you. So that was...
And the horses don't talk back?
No, that's quite good. You can tell them anything. You know, they're quite good. You tell them to go in that one direction, they go, and they have quite a good power kick.